Okay, Mark the Stampede. Mark the Stampede here. Doing my playthrough, trying to take JMU from 1 stars to 5 stars. It's like we are still 3.5 stars at this third season in a row. And you see, we are ranked 12th, but we are in a bowl game, not in the playoffs. And if you look at this, you'll see in the conference this is the conference standings. Despite finishing 9-3 overall, finishing 6-2 in conference. We barely didn't get to go to the conference championship game. But this is what's very irritating is we played 8 games in conference. Georgia Tech only played 6. So that's just ridiculous. They played 2 less conference games. If they had played 2 more conference games, they would have lost. They would probably be 6-3. Ridiculous. Oh, I don't understand. Anyway, very irritating. Not sure why that happened. But we're in the Reliaquest Bowl. I think we have played Western Kentucky in a bowl game before. I don't think in this one. So let's real quickly. Let's up the settings. Tennessee last time. I think this time we're going to do USF. And okay, with wind, second choice kick. All right. And let's check the uniforms. All right. Okay, so they're... Yeah, I think that's good. And we'll look at this after the game, but my idea of putting all the independents in their own conference, or in independent, all the 5-star teams in independents instead of the top conference did not work out at all. It ended up being they took every single at-large, like I was afraid of. They basically took every at-large CFB playoff spot. So I think.
Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Jeez, this should not be a hard game. We should really. They're 6-7. They're not even a good team. Gosh, they're 6-7 in the second worst conference, Sun Belt, in the SEC. And then the third best conference. This should really be me running over them.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So
yeah, look at that. It looks like they passed quite a bit.
They rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it. And he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason.
It's not great.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This
Play
guy
action
delivers
4.
when the game is on.
Let's try this.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Runs through the tackle.
Dang.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
There we go. If I had done it a little bit earlier, I could have gotten a touchdown. Took too long on that.
Not before that completion gets them 30+. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs.
All hitch, okay.
Got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Speedy on the outside there.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
Deep choice.
In the hurry up. He's gonna pass.
That's a bad, terrible decision. Terrible decision on my part. I don't know why I got locked on that receiver.
It's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put
Terrible
this behind
start.
you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
A first down for the offense.
Should really be super easy. This team should not be good.
The give to the back.
What the heck?
Running toward the tape.
They run. They pass 80% of the time, and they start with a running play. It's crazy.
21-yard line. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21.
Getting your butts kicked here.
Right back to the well.
What is going on?
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20,
This
by
should
30,
not
by
be
40.
like this. Should not be this
I
difficult.
just want to get the first down.
I'm much better. I'm like on paper. I'm gonna start like Matt Leinart. I'm a much better. We're a much better team. Matt Leinart.
He's all the way down to the 2.
When Matt Leinart, when he lost to Vince Young, in, what was it, the Sugar Bowl, Orange Bowl? They lost the chance to get the. Or they used the BCS championship, and they didn't get the. They lost the national title, and he just refused to give any props to Vince Young and in Texas. It's like, we're a much better team. I still think we're a better team. Like, you just lost, buddy. That's what I knew he was going to be a terrible quarterback in the NFL. Just no accountability. No acknowledgement that the other team played better than them. That's me today. Western Kentucky need to beat me. I'll be like, no, I'm a better team. I'm a better team. I mean, we're at the USF Stadium. I'm using their playbook. This should be easy. This should be easy peasy.
Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They give it to him.
Oh, come on.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Run the gun. Wants to pass. Got it in the
It's
middle.
wide open. I only took so long for me to find
And
them.
he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Dukes want to move quickly.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties?
This
And
coach
then you
keeps
know
suggesting the same
instinctively
4 plays.
Where your best throw, where your highest
Okay.
percentage
Speed
completion
option.
is
Let's try this.
based on what type of zone
No, they don't want
coverage
me
it's
to do that.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4.
Play action fork.
Trying play action. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on
Bad.
that one.
That was a bad play call.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't think I like this playbook very much. This playbook sucks. I should go back to Tennessee. Deep cross.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Catch in the
Underneath,
middle.
there we go.
Westbrook. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out.
Got
Great
the speed.
job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
Yeah, I wanted to run to the other side. That's gonna work better.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Let's go to the fullback.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases.
Okay, that was an incredible, that was just a totally incredible play by the defender on what should have been a pretty easy pickup. And that would not have worked if I was, not have worked opposite. Okay. Deep choice sucks. Doesn't do that. Slot choice. Put him there.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
Oh boy. It was a terrible play anyway. I'll go.
They've methodically worked the ball down the
but you know what? This is too like we don't need to get the for oh never mind.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quarterback keeper.
That's all we care about, getting the first.
From the 17-yard line.
I hate slot choice. All hitch is not bad, I guess.
Looking to move it through the air.
I just don't get it.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the
this is not going to be a great play, but keep them honest.
And after the tackle,
terrible.
All
right.
bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Don't like this playbook.
Western Kentucky is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Jeez, everything they're doing better for time of possession.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and
Let's
open
get a formation.
the second period.
Gun. Double. Terrible. Okay. Don't like any of these plays. All awful plays. All curls. Let's try.
They've changed ends of the field, now
Oh, it took too
facing
long.
as they go back to work.
Just this playbook is awful. All these plays are terrible. None of these plays are going to work.
Snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
I hate deep choice. Ugh.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22.
Let's put this guy on the in route.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Okay.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him.
Close. Okay.
The ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
Okay, I was worried with the wind. All right, we tied it up. Okay. That was a long way to get. That was basically my entire possession of the first quarter for a field goal, which was ridiculous.
He'll return it.
We really should be doing much better against this Western Kentucky team, which isn't very impressive. Okay. Okay. That one is giving up 4-4.
Always good to get points on a drive, Dave. If a chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams
I don't understand why
you gotta get out there this time and execute a little
like they scout me and realize I can't stop the run. My team is bad against the run, and instead of running, they're running 100% of the time instead of doing their 80% passing. And I'm gonna guess that they're gonna pass, which you wouldn't like. Okay, that didn't work, but it did work. I was gonna say, have they passed yet? They had one. They had one pass for a touchdown, right? Or is that? No, they didn't. They had that one huge run, which was not a touchdown, but was almost a touchdown. Felt like a pass. It was such a big run. Kind of like this run. Whole 10 yards. Okay. PA stretch. No. PA slot cross. All right. Somebody should get open. Stretch it. Okay. That was terrible.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Levels isn't terrible.
Couldn't make the connection last time.
All right, let's remember. We only need to get positive yard. We don't need to get the first down.
On second down, he's looking downfield. The throw.
Okay.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does.
We just need to make positive plays every play. You don't need to score a touchdown every time. You don't need to get first down every time. Well, this time we need to get a first down. All right, who's open? Come on, you guys, catch it. Catch the ball. I throw you the ball, you catch the ball. Stop being so bad at catching the ball. Finally a good punt, but all right.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again.
I don't understand this offense is. Why are they so good? Oh, I mean, they're not doing great. It's like, how good is their defense? What is going on?
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive.
I'm just getting worse and worse every time I play this game.
Start playing like a unit on this drive.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They line up, and it is
deserve that. I deserve that because my guys have dropped like 6 balls. It would have been first downs. You got to be kidding me. If I gotta do it again. Just got to. I have to drop I gotta increase my guys the sliders on the reaction time on my secondary by at least 5 and to put theirs down at least 5. This is ridiculous nonsense. I mean, they've got the first down. They can do literally whatever they want to get a first down. Oh my gosh. All right, I might not play the entire game here. Gonna get to halftime and see how it's going. But this is very frustrating. And I don't really care anymore. Dude, like I looked up. It was like veer. You want to do veer and shoot? Apparently, is the best for sim, but it's like a terrible. I hate this. I hate it as an actual offensive playbook to call plays from. I mean, I thought Tennessee was much better than this one. So I mean, my guys are not. I just hate these. It's just BS. Just a bunch of BS plays and audibles, like plays that just don't work.
They could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He'll pull it on the read. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze.
All right, we're going for it on 4th down. Because if not, I'm just done playing the game because I don't care. Don't really enjoy. Like you might have noticed that if you're watching these, like the actual playing of this game isn't very much fun. I really enjoy all the management parts of this game, but the actual don't really enjoy. I complain about every single time how unfair the AI is. It's like you've almost not too dramatic. It's like you need to put all your sliders up to like 90, put their sliders down to like 0 for it to feel anywhere fair. It's like the other option is to put it down on rookie, and then it's just like it was like winning like 99 to 7. Like, that's not fun either.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to run for it.
Definitely gonna keep running for it. I know that I understand that it is 1 minute left in the second half, but a long time.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
You gotta be kidding me.
He let
I
that
think it
thing
was an
fly
interception.
quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Alright, slot wheel. Who's going to be open? Alright, now let's put this guy on a corner route instead. That's a much better option for him to be open.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
And there we go. That's always a good caught route to call.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we
Finally.
that in the second
It
half.
finally came
Extra
through.
point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this
Oh man, I've got a
passing game
left-footed
can
kicker?
continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Didn't even notice that.
Point without problem. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Alright. I feel like every single game every single time I play, it's like I'm not gonna finish this game because I'm so mad, and then either I don't. Well, I guess last time I didn't finish it, but this time let's them. They don't really need to. They're getting the ball at half. They don't need to do anything.
Chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an
Star
opportunity
rushers.
to
We
get their way.
should put some more pressure on the quarterback. Oh, there we go. Finally, some good reactions.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline.
All right, so now they're going to basically just run it up the middle.
To the ground with the back. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
For the block.
Is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Oh, we got close. We got close to blocking.
Team sends it the other way. Wants to bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
All right, here we go. All go. This is a bizarre. This is the most bizarre play call. It's like something for like Mario 2. Just do it. Oh, no way. Finally. No way. Crazy. Yeah, give me the crown. Give me the crown.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, the hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him.
That's the Shaq craft.
And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
I don't know what happened there. They just broke down.
Really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it first and 10.
I guess that it's a pass.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
A terrible attempt at the sack there.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. A timeout is called.
They have two timeouts. They have one timeout left. So I call a timeout. They called one timeout last time, and I called two. Oh boy. Now they have no timeouts. So now they really are going to have trouble getting a field goal. You just gotta not get a touchdown. What was the clock running? That's weird. Alright, let's go back to dime.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Let's give a cushion because we don't want to go for the touchdown.
They go back up top. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And let's guess at the pass. Let's give a cushion.
And this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Oh, I thought I had that guy.
I think that's an example there.
Dang it. What? Okay, I didn't realize their plan was to throw it out together. It's not a gimme. Oh, no way. No way, we blocked it. I don't think I've ever done that before. That's awesome. Look at that. Well, the only times I ever came close to blocking it, it was always running into the kicker. They can't believe it. Oh. They say, what are you guys doing, Western Kentucky Hilltoppers? That's funny.
Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, 2 quarters in the books in the Reliaquest Bowl. A couple
Look
of
at
teams
that.
who have battled their way here, looking to bring home some hardware for the
6'4"?
And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college
Look at that beautiful pass. No one around him. He's so fast.
With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Reliaquest Bowl.
Oh, okay. Not sure.
Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Dukes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Negative 1.4 yards? That's pretty good.
On the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games,
All right.
sometimes there's a little bit of rust.
Oh my gosh. Come on, you guys. Stupid screen pass. So reliable for some reason.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football.
They're not in this bowl game. They're so good. They're not that good. I'm kind of insulted. They were set up as my opponent. They went 6-7 in a terrible conference, and I went 9-3 in one of the best conferences. They don't deserve to be in the same bowl game as me. That's what I'm saying.
The big, huge hands and the nice sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit them right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
All right, buddy.
Protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Hilltoppers will punt this one away.
Man, almost another block.
Cover guys do their job.
Special teams are pretty good. Read option. I think we're definitely handing off to the halfback here. That's a nice drive there. Slot fades.
The Dukes moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
It's okay. All right, that actually brought defender over to where I'm going to run. It's okay.
They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep moving. Really nice run there. Good.
PA, let's try a PA slot cross now. And see if we can burn him on the end again.
Use the play fake now to throw.
And, oh, too far. Dang, man.
Great job by the DB covering deep. Listen, you always say deep to shallow.
All right, they're not letting us.
Great job by the DBs, seeing the football, going and breaking on
Okay,
it.
let's put this guy actually on out route though.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
I think there's another receiver that's more open, but that's okay. I think we're gonna go for it, whether we get the first down or not. This is not my main. This is not my main guy. Not my main guy. Okay. Choice deep. Let's see what happens here. So we gotta bring in our.
Now the play fake.
All right, we got to bring in our main halfback. Chip Brink.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on
really want to stop my guy here, huh?
Pressure, it affected his accuracy.
I want to stop him. Okay.
He's looking for a man on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
I thought I saw that a chance to maybe scramble, but there wasn't really a chance to scramble. All right, let's put him on a fade, and let's put. This is gonna not make any sense, but let's put him on a corner. No. Let's put him on an in route. Okay. Now let's see who gets open. There we go. There we go. I got nervous there because at first I thought it always looks like the referee is another defender sometimes. Go, 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 go. Let's do it again. What are they going to do? Do it a third time. We'll keep doing it until they stop it. Yeah. What a game for the quarterback.
The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking
They can't believe it.
And building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And
all right. Now it's time for the route to start.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing
Let's keep
by
them from a
14.
big play here, guys.
At this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you.
I think I should have had that one.
Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not.
Are they not allowed? What a weird thing to say. They're not allowed to repeat plays normally. Well, if you're winning, there's a rule. You have to choose different play each time. You can't play. If you're winning, you can't choose a play you've already done before. All right, I'm gonna say that's their pass though. They probably shouldn't. They probably should run. But they're down. Oh my gosh! What is that? What are you doing? What kind of nonsense is that? How slow are you, buddy? You knew we were. Oh my gosh! Who is that? Who is that? Why is he getting his butt kicked? What are you doing, man? What number was that? Number 11? That doesn't really make any sense. You're 85 overall. What's your speed? Why is your speed so poor? What? Wait, why is this guy out here? What are you talking about? Doesn't make any sense. This is a totally bizarre. Okay, come on, man. What? Let's put. What are you talking about, you guys? Completely bizarre. Okay. Is this guy actually faster than this guy? And his awareness is better. Let's put him in. Oh my gosh, I don't understand. Visible. And I don't get it. Okay. Alright, so this Frederickson guy is decent. So I guess it makes sense to put, but come on, guys. Doesn't make any sense. What a terrible.
Receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry.
I don't get it.
As the game goes on, these two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown.
But I mean,
24-17.
we just got flat out beat. You know it was third down. You know not to get beat like that. Terrible. The route wasn't on.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now.
Keep going. All right, we're having a good Chip Brink. He's having a good day.
Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He's now up to 104 yards on the ground in this one, and now
My quarterback is on fire for hitting off the ball 3 times in a row. Oh, yeah. All right, we can't do it again, man. He might fumble. There's just too many times.
Going up top on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Did he catch it? No, he dropped it. Buck sweep. That's not going to work. I can tell right now. All right.
Wants to fire on second down. And that's going to fall.
He also didn't catch it? Come on, you guys.
Matchup there. Third down coming.
All right, let's see this cross dig play. Let's put him on a corner route because that's always so much fun. Put him on a in route. Just think it's in. Yep, he's open. Now we are right at the point where we're going to go. We are right in what I would call 4-down territory.
He'll take it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and
let's
3.
do all hitch.
And now they've moved into the
And
red
actually,
zone.
let's put this guy on a corner route. Corner route, buddy.
Looking to pass on second down.
Okay, that probably would have been a touchdown if I had thrown to that guy, but it's okay.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets
I made that out. I made that.
a designed run for the quarterback.
All right, we're almost there. Let's do it one more time. One more. All right. All right, time to give Chip Brink his first touchdown of the game.
Trying to pound it in.
There we go.
Takes it to the house. Touchdown, James Madison.
And I like the running back.
Who's going to be the player of the game?
Explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone.
All right.
Gets 6.
But we did not
Extra point pushes the lead to
stop them in the
14.
last drive. We stopped them.
Almost ready to kick it away
At least we're taking up a lot of the clock, though. We're not like they're scoring pretty much like right away. But
We played 3 in this one. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the
what
end
is
of the
that
quarter.
supposed to be?
And
Is that
they
a
are
hill?
starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here.
Man, 9.8 yards per play.
One more
All
quarter
right,
to
so
go,
they're
and it looks
down.
as if we are ready to play.
They're down 2 scores, so we can assume they're going to throw. So at least we can plan for that, and that should make it easier on us. You would think it would make it easier on us. What are you guys doing?
Down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
What? You're on fire. You're not doing anything. You haven't sacked the quarterback or anything.
Fires to the
What are you on fire for?
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big.
Oh, actually, I think that's one of the.
This offense.
Is that one of the? I think that might be one of the perks I unlocked. Like your star players are on fire in the fourth quarter in close games or something like that. He caught. See, this is what I'm saying. That guy, a diving catch that was just. This is just there's just no fairness between your guys's between the two teams of who is.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds.
It's like you just have to move it. You have to mess with the sliders. There's no other way.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
I mean, I guess I'm winning by a lot, but I'm still just irritated. I don't know.
He's gonna pass. Finds his man. It's Stoneburner.
Well, here's the problem offensively because
I really still feel like even though I've messed with the sliders, I really still feel like the reaction time, even though like the sliders are like the difference between the sliders like 50, they're still reacting better than my team.
It's Estrada. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
It's one of those. Okay, it's just one of those EA patent EA sports drives where there's literally nothing you can do. You could whatever play you call. There's going to be a score. The only thing you can hope for is that there's some kind of fluke interception or fumble, because they're gonna be successful in driving the ball down the field. So you just gotta hope that somehow they throw an interception or they fumble somehow. So there's nothing else you can do. That looked like he'd already been sacked, but whatever, man.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Let's get the interception, guys. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. So this is what I'm talking about. Oh, BS. Total BS. There's nothing I could have called, no matter what play I would have called. There's nothing I could have done in that situation. Absolutely nothing. They were going to score no matter what. The game had predestined it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
We'll say it is not as bad as Madden this year. Maybe it was last. It was just like there are games where you would play Madden and just like all the luck would be. It's like there's like some sort of weird coin flip before the game starts. Like, oh, this is the team is gonna win no matter how well you play. And sometimes you're not playing well, but like you're getting all these weird, like, oh, you're getting the fumble recoveries, and it's like the other team doesn't really make any sense. Or you're playing very well, but like there's fluke, your guys are not getting the ball, like their wide receiver drops the ball and then goes into the other team's hands. It's just like, it's very odd. Right. It's not like, so it's not as bad as that, but there definitely does seem to be a. Alright, let's do vertical cross here. Put this guy on an in route. And then give it up to him. He's too fast. What are you going to do when this guy is so fast? Give him the crown. This guy, he's got to play the game. That's what, 2 touchdowns? 3 touchdowns. Oh, it's not even the same guy. What happened? I thought that was my. Look at that guy's pretty fast too. Freshman.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Oh boy, I can't believe. Oh shoot.
And he doinks it off the left up.
I don't think it's gonna matter, but that's
scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Let's do nickel mint, I guess. Double mug now. Nickel mint.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous.
Double wide receiver 1. Just
Just
assume that they are going to run or pass, rather.
Find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
All right, now we're going full prevent, which is, I mean, they've given up so many yards, but it's prevent defense. So you're just trying to prevent the touchdown.
And that one's incomplete.
Oh, I
I'll
don't,
tell you what, we've
yeah.
kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers.
Double
And right there,
bracket.
you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet and saying, hey, that's my bad.
He's taking the deep shot.
Why are you slowing down, number 3? What are you thinking? You are literally slowing down. Gotta be kidding me. Why aren't they going for 2? Well, I guess they don't need to go for 2 because they're down. Because I messed. Oh my gosh.
You gotta go get the stop. You gotta get the football back. You gotta find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside.
I can't believe it. It was just like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
We're winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football.
Oh, give me one more block. Hold the block, man. Hold the block. What are you doing?
Won't forget
Why aren't you holding? You guys need to hold the block.
Covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, jeez.
He's knocked down in the backfield.
All right, you know what we're gonna do?
Quick timeout called by the defense,
No.
stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
It's terrible, terrible. If I lose this game, I'm going to go. I'm going to lose it. All right.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Better than Nate.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass.
Wide open.
On target.
We don't gotta do anything now.
Defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. These two guys,
Can we
just
really?
on the same
Let's do it.
wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all
Down the
summer,
ball,
that's
buddy.
all spring, just so many hundreds
Yeah,
and
you guys
hundreds of
lost.
thousands of balls.
Shouldn't have been that
You know
close, honestly.
exactly when that guy's gonna break. You know he's a stud. You're gonna feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
When we
Look
get
at
to
that.
the offseason and they start having coaching
Hopefully
clinics,
he gets a
you're
big
gonna
boost for
roll
next
this
year, and
game
he's going to be a
tape
great
back to show both
quarterback
offenses.
next year.
Dial it up and let it run.
How many
That's
times did you
what
guys
we
get
saw in this
beat?
game. It didn't matter
So
how their
bad.
offensive coordinator was
Defense
calling.
was just
Everything
ridiculous. I mean, I think the
simple,
defense is really high. It's like 87. So it just looked terrible. Is there some sort of injuries or something? Why were they so bad?
Offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their
Alright, let's look at
playmakers, get speed and space. make
280.
those big
They had
plays.
364
So that's why
passing yards. Oh my
offenses
gosh.
in this game, it was no
They
big
had
That's
only
gonna do it for
84.
us. For Jesse
We had
Palmer,
228
I'll look out
yards.
for our broadcast team. I'm Reese Davis. This has been
Oh my gosh,
another
look at this guy had a
presentation of
game.
EA Sports College Football.
Though, look at my. We had a good game too. Not as good. Look, Cameron Brink had it, or Chip Brink had a game. I don't know who Cameron Brink is. I think it's a Nickelodeon actor. Well, look at that 8. He was doing really well. And then they kind of gave up because they were down for. Look at that. Levi Longa. Look at that. Shaquille Kraft and Levi Longa. They were the secret weapons, but whoa. Oh, these guys. 197 yards. 3 times. He should really be the player of the week. Oh my gosh. No way. Ridiculous. How many sacks it? Only 1 sack? 1 interception. Okay. What about the deflections? I feel like there's a lot of deflections. 3 deflections? Look at that. That's too many. That should be that many deflections in a game. That's ridiculous. Look, we had 2. 83 and 77. Wait, hold on a second. 80 and... Come on. They're not... Come on. What kind of BS? See, this is what I'm talking about. Just total BS. Total BS. And we had a decent... We had 3 sacks. Nothing great. I was on fire for some reason. Didn't do anything. Alright. Alright. Alright, so... You know what? Let's check something real quick, because I forgot. Yeah, we run the Reliaquest Bowl. Who cares? Who cares at all? Is it... Alright. Are we going to be able to do this? Okay. Yes, so this is what's cool about this version is you can redshirt at any time during the season. And I don't know when. I feel like I don't know exactly when, but the older games. I don't know actually when the older games you had to do it preseason. I think there was something where like they got injured, you could do a medical red shirt. But in this version, you could just wait till the last game. You can wait till the last game of the year. Look at that. This is much easier. So, and then then you have your best possible team all year long, and then you just go in and you redshirt people. I think all these players, yeah, they all. Okay, that guy didn't. Okay, yeah, a lot of these people played. Okay, no, he played too much. Played too much. Okay. He probably played too. Yep. He did too. All right. Our 80, like, what was our 89 defense so bad? Is there injuries? Why did they get? No, there's no injuries. Why did they get destroyed? And why are they 89? Why are they 89 if they're... All right, let's make sure that we have our... Okay, nobody poached them. Okay. Michigan versus Washington, Tennessee, USC versus Miami. So I keep double checking that nobody poached them. And once we get to the end of the season, we'll do a quick recap. We'll look at things here. Washington, interesting. All right. And I think we're now, as of now, safe for now. Safe, 100% safe. Cool. And then let's look at the recap. Let's see what we ended up as. Ended up at 11th overall. Player B plus player push. Yes, we got to 4 stars. Okay. That's awesome. So we're going up. I think, right, the problem is, I don't think we can get to 5 stars without completely cheating. I think at some point, I'm going to have to just make I haven't really been forcing wins unless it's a away game near the end of the season against, because you can't, if I play that game, there's no way to win because of the stupid stadium atmosphere crap. And then sometimes I am also, when I have a lot of recruits scheduled in the same week, then I sometimes will force a win. And then I had to force a win. I basically had to force wins two seasons ago to keep my job. But so junior Irish victorious, outclassed by junior Irish. The USC. What is that a nickname for the USC? Is that some sort of Notre Dame thing? Oh, that's so weird. But I think the only way to get to 5 stars might be, I think I might have to basically make myself so every non-conference game is a 5-star team, and that I force a basic undefeated season. It's much easier. Like, I'll show you what I mean. I finished in the top 20. I finished 11th in the top 25. Look at that. 11th in the top 25. That's good. It's really good. And 10th in the coaches poll. That's awesome. But I wasn't invited to the CFB. CFP rather. No, it wasn't. And we'll look at that real quick. Let's look at that. So first, let's go look at the conference standings. Then we'll look at. So if we look at the conference standings, so let's first go to the independents. So you'll see. So I had this idea to put all the 5 stars in independents, so make it harder on them to, and it didn't work at all. Fail. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them still got into the CFP bracket and basically just took up all the at-large bids. So I'm putting them all back in the American next year. And I mean, look at that. That's pretty impressive. And also they didn't have to fight, they didn't have to play each other necessarily, so they just had a really great season, all of them. Let's go to the American. You'll see Miami is now 5 stars. USC is now 5 stars. Oh, you know what we actually have? Oh boy. We now have enough. Oh, I guess we'll see. We have enough to make the American all 5-star teams. That is very interesting. Huh. Of course, if I do that, then the ACC, the 4.5-star, the 4-star ones, then winning JMU would still be in the Big Ten. But sorry, let's look at the American real quick. So Miami had a great year, 6-2, 14 12 and 3. USC 14 champions got into the bracket, the playoffs, and won the whole thing. Against Washington, the 2 teams in the same conference. Interesting. 12 and 5. Wow. Penn State also had a great year, but unfortunately missed because too many other people in the conference were in there. So they actually had a better conference record. Arkansas had a good year, better in conference. Okay. Go to the Big Ten. Our division. So this was irritating. 6-10, 6-2, 6-2. For some reason, I think we'll look at the conference, but I wasn't invited to the conference. Georgia Tech was. They didn't play as many games as I did. Anyway, but in 10-4, finishing 16th. But they went to the playoffs, and I didn't, but I finished better than them, both in conference and overall. Florida State, I think they also got to the playoffs, but they got bounced. 10-3, good year. Florida also in the. I don't know why they're also ranked. I'm not sure why. Maryland. Oh my gosh, Maryland! You're losing Maryland. A couple teams going down, but Maryland losing an entire star after going 1-11, 0-8 in the Big Two. Brutal. All right, Washington State, 10-4, 7-1 conference, pretty good. Stanford, ranked 5th. Stanford, 6-2 conference. Cincinnati, 6-2. Look how the Big 12 looks pretty. Look at all these ranked teams in the Big 12. But in the conference, Washington State, Texas, it's pretty much the same. But if we go down here, going from 3 stars, losing a whole star, Kansas, 1-11, 0-8. Ooh, what a bad year. Tar Heels also losing. Tar Heels didn't lose a star, but having a terrible year. Southern Miss not ready to be up here. If we look at Louisiana, Louisiana's a surprising team, but it's 11-3 and going up. Baylor going up. Cal. Well, look at all these teams that I don't remember what I had this set to, but Louisiana, Baylor, Louisiana also got an AQ, I believe. The MAC, nothing very exciting here. Oh, what happened to Wyoming? Wait, I think these are the 2-star teams. I don't remember. Okay, nothing that exciting in the MAC. One of the Mountain West, Georgia Southern, 12-2, 6-2 conference. I believe they got an AQ. And nothing else is that great. No, but Temple, come on. Temple cannot keep themselves out of the Sun Belt. And nobody in the Pac-12 had a great. Nobody in the Pac-12 had a. Sam Houston, good year in conference, but other than that, not a great year. And then the SEC, who I believe whoever won, I believe got. Oh, Northern Illinois also going back to the down to the Sun Belt. Ooh, a lot of teams going back down to the Sun Belt. Too much conference. This conference was too brutal. 1.5. I believe one of the who got in the. So maybe nobody from SEC actually got to the playoffs. And New Mexico State finally had a good year. At one point, the half-star team, 6-1 conference. I mean, not a great year overall. They were bad out of conference, but it's terrible. They're the worst conference. They went 6-1, so they're getting out of it finally. And also somehow UNLV, despite having the worst record, somehow gained a half a star. It doesn't make any sense. Those are, oh boy. But look at that. Poor Akron. How did they lose half a star? It doesn't really make any sense. I guess it must have something to do with the coach stability, maybe. All right, look at the conference championships. Like I said, Louisiana wins the Conference USA championship and goes to the playoffs. This one not relevant to anybody. Also, this one not relevant. Big 12 Washington State wins. I wonder if, I guess Texas Tech would have potentially gotten the AQ if they'd won. Pretty close. And then the Sun Belt doesn't really matter, not good enough. And the ACC, they both still got. ACC so stacked. They both still went. And did Central Michigan go to the playoffs? I don't think so. Georgia Southern got to the playoffs though. I can never remember what that is. Mountain West, yep. And then the ACC, Tennessee wins, and I believe they got. I mean, they should. ACC is the second best conference. Then the Big Ten, Georgia Tech gets even. Yeah, it's so irritating. If we go to the CFP bracket, so you'll see Tennessee, yep, because they won the division, they won the conference championship, was a AQ, as well as Miami, as well, and Washington State, and Louisiana, and then Georgia Tech. It's so annoying, but Georgia Tech quickly loses to Michigan, first round. Washington squeaks by the independent Alabama. So if you look at, oh my gosh, if you look at all the wild cards in the first round, it's basically the entire, except for Georgia, who's got a, oh yeah, no, sorry, Notre Dame, Georgia, USC, Notre Dame, Georgia, Alabama, Michigan, Notre Dame, all of them in the independents. So that was a terrible idea. Not gonna do that again. Washington somehow upset Alabama. Arkansas loses to USC. Georgia beats Notre Dame. Then in the quarterfinals, Miami beats Georgia. And Tennessee loses a very close game to USC. A shootout too. Washington State with their AQ loses to Washington. That's interesting. Louisiana with their AQ loses to Michigan. That was closer than you would think. Then in the semifinals, Michigan loses to Washington, and USC beats Miami, and then USC beats Washington at the national championship. Interesting. So let's go. And now we are ready to go 4 stars. So, okay, can we do anything about the players leaving? I don't. Okay, this guy doesn't like our playing style. We have a very low chance to persuade him. Not been persuaded. All right, nothing we can do about that. Lots of people graduating. Just defensive tackles. We're losing some people. Oh man, we're losing our stars. Let's see. Hopefully, we get some good drafts so we can up our pro potential. So let's look at that before we sign off for the day. Not great. Chip Brink, oh, 2nd round. That's pretty good because despite being 92, he's a receiving back, so I wouldn't expect to be drafted that high. And round 2 for Robbie for our outside linebacker is very good. Round 7, okay. I would hope that, I guess he's a center, but not that impressive. All right, so I think we're gonna call it a night. What number are we on here in terms of? All right, so 1, 2. So we're about to start the eighth year. All right, so I think we finally got to 4 stars. We'll see what happens after the 8th season, but I think to get to 5 stars by the 10th season, I think I'm gonna try kind of do a normal for the 8th season, but for the 9th season, I might just have to sim an undefeated season and then win every single playoff game to have a chance to get to 5 stars. I don't think we're getting. I don't think by here we're gonna be 5 stars. It was much easier, like when we won the year that I was able to get them to the championship was because I was in a 2-star conference, and it was super easy in a 2-star conference to win the conference and then get the AQ invite and then just win. So, and the only time we've actually been invited to the playoffs, despite being better every year after that. Well, sorry. The next year we were really bad. We lost all our good players, but then since then we've had 3 solid seasons. Anyway, all right, that's it for the night. Take it easy, everybody.